Alrighty, let's get these questions started. Part 2, because why not? Question number 1. How do you join factions? You just join a Roblox group and a Discord group. Aside from that, I don't know how else you join the group. Like, what else you gotta do to join the groups? There's probably something there to let you know what else you have to do to like become officially part of the group. I personally don't know. I'm not in any factions, so because I don't care about factions. So you're kind of on your own for that. All right, question number 2. Why is ro-ghouls so laggy? It just is, but mostly because of the old code of the game. There's a lot of old coding in the game, so it's quite laggy because of that. Alex is currently trying to make it less laggy by fixing all the code or making all the code more modern, I guess you could say. Another reason for lag could be the Gyakuzatsu boss, because there is no actual limit to how many mobs she can spawn. So you can imagine how laggy a server can get if there's like 100 spawns and you're trying to fight Gia. And another major reason for lag would definitely be server shutdowns. There is no automatic server shutdowns, so you can get into some servers that are crazy old, like 180 hours or even more, which for obvious reasons will contribute to lag quite a lot. Sometime, I don't know when, Alex does plan, or at least wants to, add an auto shutdown feature to, well, help make ro-ghoul less laggy. Because lag is one of the things that everyone hates for obvious reasons. Alright, next question. Question 3. What are the best stats? Just go balanced stats, which would be 200 speed, 100 physical, 290 Kagoon / Queenke, or 280 defense. Though, if you're in CCG, you can go more semi-glass, because a lot of the stuff in CCG has like more range, I guess you could say. Not exactly more range, but like, how do I explain it? I don't know how entirely to explain it, but like, if you do play CCG, you're gonna understand why semi-glass does work quite well for it. So that's nice to know. Question number 4. Why can't I use... Yeah, that's what it says. Why can't I use a certain Kagoon or stage or something like that? You probably don't have the necessary RC or levels, as some Kagoon stages do require you to have a certain level. That level being level 1000. I think that's the only level requirement there is, although I may be wrong. I don't fully know. Question number 5. What is max level? You'd be surprised how many people actually ask this. Max level is 2000. Though for some reason people have asked in the past to increase max level. It would be best if not, because the grind is, although easier, still kind of long. Question number 6. What are the max stats? There are no max stats. Technically 6,000, so that's the max amount of points you can actually get. But you don't really want to put like 6,000 in speed, because, well, that one, although the stat itself doesn't have max on how many you can put in it, the stat itself does have a max. Like, you can only go up to 200 speed. After that, putting points in speed is entirely useless, as nothing else happens. Same thing goes with physical, except with physical you can only go up to 100 before it becomes kind of obsolete. Though I guess physical, you could go like 6,000 physical and just punch people, but then again, the keybind for punching is not really existent anymore, so yay. Yeah, your best bet is to just put 200 in speed, 100 physical, and just put however you like on Queenke / Kagoon, and then defense. Just put it to your liking. Question number 7. How do you run? You press X. Luckily, you don't have to hold it. Because a lot of games, you gotta hold down the button to sprint. And ro-ghoul, at least you only have to quick press X once, and then you just run. It's like a toggle. On mobile, it's a different button. It's probably something that shows like a man running or something. I don't know. It probably says sprint. I don't know. I don't play mobile, and I don't, in general, like playing mobile. But, yeah, good luck to you, mobile people, because mobile is still kind of broken. So, yeah, good luck. Yay. Maybe. Actually, some news before I go on to the next question. Alex does plan to fix it. He has been talking a bit more about wanting to fix small ball. Still, I don't know when. Nobody really knows when. Only time can tell. So yeah, at least that's something mobile players can look forward to. Question number 8: when do bosses spawn? Niche and Toka spawn every 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Kotaro Amin spawns every 5 minutes. Eto every 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Gia every 15 minutes. And the fighter boss spawns every 2 minutes, I believe. Though it may spawn also 2 minutes 30 seconds, like Nish and Toka, but I'm pretty sure it's just 2 minutes. Which actually, this question leads perfectly to the next one. Question number 9: where do bosses spawn? They spawn all over the place. You can find them basically in every big area, except Gia. Gia Gusatsu is the only one with an actual set spawn. Well, actually, also the fighter boss is the only other one besides Gia that has a set spawn. That being the fountain. Gia Gusatsu spawns, well, everyone knows, in front of the CCG tower. The fighter boss specifically spawns only where the fountain is. Every other boss can spawn literally wherever else they want. I'm gonna probably put a map showing the spawns of all the other bosses just so you guys can tell where they are to spawn. Because there is actually a new spawn that was added. It's kind of in a weird place and not many people know about it. And I myself didn't know about it until quite recently. So, yeah, Alex, please consider removing that spawn because it's a very awkward spawn. Alright, question number 10. Which is the best errata? It kind of depends on what purpose. Like, Shogun is pretty good for its defense, especially if you're glass because of its 20% ability thing. But personally, I say Joker is better because, firstly, that damage buff is amazing. It makes such a big difference in combat. And secondly, it actually has a G spec, which is basically Urie but without the heal. So it's pretty good for mobility and also damage if you try and combo with it. Though I don't really recommend trying to combo with the spec because it does. I believe it has less range than Urie, so that's something. Aside from that, I don't really think any other of the erratas are really worth it. I guess you could go with, which one was it? I think it was Proto Errata 2 or B. That had, whichever one has the dash distance boost, that one's also quite good. A lot of people do use it. But in general, most people will use, well, Shogun or Joker because of the buffs that they have. And yeah, that's it for the questions. This is actually shorter than the last video, probably because these questions don't really go as much in depth. Maybe if I ever decide to make a part 3 at least, I could go and look for more questions that have more explaining to do, I guess you could say, more in-depth looks that I could break down more, because there's certainly more complex questions that I can answer to the best of my ability. Once again, all of these are not like 100% true questions. There may be flaws in the questions, because yeah, though I do research before I make these videos, the research may not be 100% considering how ro-ghouls works and how buggy it can actually be. So yeah, maybe in the future I'll make another video, part 3. I'll probably make more content as well, so I'm looking forward to that, and I hope you guys are also looking forward to that. And yeah, I guess that's it. Alright, see ya in the next one, if there is.